The clown car that is the collection of Donald Trump appointees may have to make room for a supersized passenger, as Hulk Hogan has declared himself in line for position, and I have the full story for you next.
Let me mark my territory. I was the first one, if you were there, to do the Trump dance, baby.
Donald Trump's cabinet picks are giving late-night comedians more fodder than they can possibly broadcast, and the addition of Hulk Hogan would be perfect because he's already a bit of a walking, talking wrestling punchline. But I'm not here just to slam the Hulkster. In this video, I'm actually going to make the case on why I think he's the perfect tag team partner for Trump, and then I'll reveal the role he hopes to pin down, as disclosed on Fox News. Exhibit A in making the case for putting the Hulkster in Trump's corner can be filed under race relations. We know that Trump has a very colorful past when it comes to people of color, as evident by the birth certificate dog whistle, his many bigoted comments and actions, and his racist war on immigrants. And it appears that Hulk Hogan is cut from that same colorful cloth.
Hulk Hogan terminated by WWE for racial slurs caught on tape. According to a joint investigation by the National Enquirer and Radar Online, Hogan is captured on a sex tape made in 2008, repeatedly using offensive remarks, including the N-word. Hogan's rep tells ET that he resigned on Thursday after learning the transcript was going to be published by the National Enquirer, but the WWE says it actually terminated his contract. The organization said, quote, WWE is committed to embracing and celebrating individuals from all backgrounds. Hogan released the following apology to ET, quote, "It was unacceptable for me to have used that offensive language. There is no excuse for it, and I apologize for having done it." Nonetheless, the WWE immediately removed all references to Hogan from its website. That included deleting him from their Hall of Fame.
And Exhibit B for the Hulkster-Huckster bromance is, they are both comeback kings. Trump has overcome bankruptcies, impeachments, a porn star affair, and being found liable for rape to lead our country and be an inspiration to many. Hulk Hogan is also known for his many comebacks in the ring, and like Trump, he has a real and authentic style about him.
No one has ever gotten up from that table! Hogan! I told you! Hogan with a big elbow!
I can't believe it either. And Exhibit C is everyone knows Trump's gift for the spoken word.
I know words. I have the best words.
And if you have followed Hogan's career, you know his vocabulary is also vast, and he has a similar intellectual appeal.
Brothers, brother, brothers, brother, 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 brother.
So there it is, the case to why Hulk Hogan is perfect in a Donald Trump administration. And now let's let the Hulkster reveal what he discussed with Trump and the role he hopes to muscle his way into.
Jon Stewart brought you up on The Daily Show, and he notices the attention you got when you came out for President Trump. Here's what he projected. Tell me if he's right.
Trump's, let's be generous, provocative and unorthodox cabinet picks. I don't think Hulk Hogan's been nominated yet. I think he's going to be the secretary of Take Your Vitamins!
Is he right? Are you going to be joining in some way, shape, or form? I know you and the president hit it off.
Well, I've known him for so long. I mean, over 40 years also. I've known Trump. You know, we rented Trump Plaza for WrestleMania 4 and 5. But at the end of the day, when I was in the back at Madison Square Garden after the whole rally, you know, we were talking about Robert Kennedy. I was talking about nutrition and how many foreign countries won't even let their people eat the food that we eat here in America. It's so bad, and it's poisoning a generation of kids. And at the end of the day, we started talking about physical fitness, and Donald goes, our president, my president, said, you know something, Hogan? You'd be great to run the President's Council on Physical Fitness because you're 71. You still got that Trump pump on, brother, and it'd be great if you got all the kids in America in shape. My thing is, I'm a beach bum, brother. I love staying on the beach, but you never know. It could happen.
Hulk Hogan is perfect for Donald Trump because he's a massive reflection of Donald Trump. Like Trump, the Hulkster is a master of theater and a master of his own enthusiastic base, a base that will suspend logic with each appearance. And like Trump, obvious racism has no effect. Both the Huckster and the Hulkster continue to thrive in spite of their dark thoughts being made public. So, brother, is Hulk Hogan qualified to educate, inspire, and lead the youth of America in the pursuit of healthy living and serve on the President's Council of Physical Fitness? You're going to want to get your blood pressure checked after watching this expose by WWE Untold that reveals the Hulkster's lack of fitness for such a role in our government.
Through the 80s and into the 90s, on the back of Hulk Hogan's larger-than-life physique, the World Wrestling Federation was a merchandising machine, generating hundreds of millions in revenue. But then, news broke that the mastermind behind the WWF's unrivaled prosperity was accused of pushing steroids on his wrestlers. Eventually, Hulk Hogan would be forced to admit to the U.S. government that he had used anabolic steroids to enhance his physique. Anyone remember this trial? Well, of course. Hulk Hogan's relationship with steroids has forever been the elephant in the room. He was named in the 1991 testimony of Dr. George Zahorian III, a wrestling doctor convicted of distributing steroids. Hulk always bragged about steroids. Joe Bednarski, who retired from his WWF career as Ivan Putski, the Polish Power, in 1986, told media at the time. During his days working for the WWE, WWF in the early 80s, his exact words were, "I used to tell kids to be like Hulk Hogan. All they had to do was say their prayers, drink their milk, and take their vitamins." But truth be told, I was taking a lot more than just vitamins.